dictatorship of the Proletariat Authoritarian. Imagine a society where the working class takes control of the government to reshape the economy and social order. That's what the idea of the dictatorship of the proletariat is all about. It's a term from Marxist theory, describing a transitional phase where workers hold political power to dismantle capitalism. The goal is to replace private ownership with communal control, leading to a classless society. In theory, this phase is supposed to be temporary. It's meant to be a rule by the majority, not by a single leader or small group. The idea is that the working class uses state power to suppress the resistance of the wealthy and to set the stage for a fully communist society. But history shows us that how this phase is carried out can vary a lot. In some cases, like in the Soviet Union, the rule of the workers turned into a highly centralized and tightly controlled system. Power was often concentrated in the hands of a few political leaders or a single party. Critics argue that this resembles authoritarian rule because it limits personal freedoms and suppresses dissent. They say that when power is concentrated, it can easily slip into authoritarianism, even if the original goal was different. Supporters of socialism argue that the concern about authoritarianism is often based on misunderstandings or misapplications of the idea. They say the original concept was meant to be a temporary step, not a permanent dictatorship. They believe that with proper democratic controls and protections for individual rights, this phase can be managed without becoming authoritarian. However, the challenge is balancing control with freedom. When the state holds too much power, it can suppress opposition and limit personal choices. Critics worry that without strong safeguards, the transitional phase could turn into a long-term authoritarian regime. This is a key concern in modern discussions about socialism's future. People want to see a system that empowers workers but also respects individual rights. So, is the dictatorship of the proletariat inherently authoritarian? It depends on how it is implemented. If it's managed with democratic participation and protections for freedoms, it might avoid authoritarian tendencies. But historically, many implementations have drifted toward authoritarianism because of concentrated power and limited dissent. The ongoing debate is about how to create a system that stays true to its original goals without slipping into authoritarian rule.